Hey guys, Seamus here. I'm going to try and make this video quick as we bit to cover here in this video. Different paints I've used and Revel paints here we'll show you just in a second. I got it all in top colour yesterday afternoon. I got a clear coat it last night and it's come out pretty well. We used the Revel's yellow gloss and then cleared it with Revel's clear. Now that's come out pretty well. We did have a test here on two clears. One was TS13, the other one was Revel Clear. So the Revel Clear is on the top of this skirt and then the TS13 is on the bottom. And as you can see, it's only one coat. I didn't want to go too crazy on it in case it maybe reacted to anything. But it just went straight over the original plastic. I give it a coat, sorry, I flattened it down with about a 2000 and 3000, make it nice and smooth, and it's come out pretty well. Can't see any difference at all in the colour finish, sorry, the clear finish. These parts here not be used. Those actually are the parts. This is the same truck. That's these parts here. I'll not be able to use these on this particular chassis because of the second axle I've added in here. I might be able to cut them and add them in. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we come to that stage. So we got it all done last night. Got our interior done. Got our lights in for our interior. Our door, we cut our door open. Now I added another coat of clear, only dusted that over. There was no hinges at all with this kit. It does give you the options of cutting the doors out. You only cut the one out for reason being, you only got this windscreen pillar as support sort of thing. If you cut the other one out, it's going to be very floppy, so I didn't want to tempt fate and maybe destroy it. We're start getting it building it together, but on the frame itself, so we left it well alone. There's no real what do you call it, room to add the hinges, so I'm gonna just glue it in the opening beside once the door's finished, or once the cab's finished. There's light beacon to go on here, light bars and so forth, strobe lights down the front of the grille, which hasn't been painted. This is original plastic colour. As you can see there, maybe it's embossed Stralis, so that'll have to come off. There's a bit of length, a full length of full edge to go across that. And then there's full edge grill behind it and so forth. Decals. This is the original Yellow Devil, and this is the wrecker truck. I'll show you the two kits just in a second. Excuse me. I can still go ahead and use all these here decals on the main body, which is the far one over. I'll just show you in a second. This one here. Second one is the decals I showed you our second. I might be able to incorporate them into this on the wrecker body itself. Obviously not using the Santa Fe and so forth and the 24 color. We'll see what happens that way. Definitely not be using the Santa Fe. Like, boom, there's going to be another modifications done to this boom. I've made it actually longer. I think it's about 3 inches I've added to the boom itself. I can still go ahead and build this truck, minus the wrecker body and the boom and this part of the cab here, so in the sleeper or what it is. I can still go ahead and build this. I do have a lot of chassis, wheels and tires and so forth, so as I said, this can be built and added to this sort of thing. This here between the Ford. Right, get the jokes out of the road. We still have to clean this spray booth. They have new filters to go in here today, this afternoon. I'll give it a good clean out again before we move on to our spray and our wrecker body. But as I say, we'll see what happens. Chassis been red and the main body itself, cab, bodywork all yellow. It should work well with those particular decals. So we'll see what happens. I am working with new wire. Here's my old wire I've always worked with before in the past. I still continue to use it. But I've used this stuff here. These are two spotlights. One's red and one's white. So red on the other one here. And there's a white spotlight. These ones are two white or two yellow. I can't remember now offhand what I put in. No, they're two white. So you can just about make out the wee wires here. They're very, very thin. See? And they're very easy to hide. So they are, rather than the more coarse wire. Here it's a bit slightly thicker, maybe twice as thick as those wires. But the only downside of it is that they're easily broke. Pull on them too hard and it'll snap. But anyway guys, don't know why I mentioned this a second ago on that. I'll be using the reflective tape for the chevrons and so forth on the bodywork as well. Front bumper hasn't been touched yet. We're getting this marked out for the big bull bar goes on the front of it, big toe weight, which is on. I showed that there during the week. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble here, guys. But anyway, there we go. Starting to take shape here. So over the next week or so, I should have a lot of work done to the record body itself. Get the boom in and so forth, and move on all to our lighting and whatever. Anyway, guys, enough. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye.